This is Dean with CREG Customs, just showing what's going on in the 6-scale world for projects I have them working on. First off, just to show, hey guys, they are coming. This is the P1 bone kits. I have all the pieces cast, I just have to weather them all. Here's a sack of spines that are ready to go. I've got 10 of those. I've got 8 of the actual bandolier trophies. 90% weathered, just happen to darken some of the eye sockets, and these are ready to string, as well as the necklaces. Got that in there with them as well. So there's the necklace, and I have to Dremel out some of the necklaces, but all the strings are cut too, so yeah, these are coming along nice, and hopefully to get about 10 of these shipped out this week. So there you go. A couple other pieces real quick. Got Thor's hammer chromed last night to go with the muddy Dio. Didn't do too bright of a finish on it because this hammer wasn't chrome, but I wanted to give it a nice metallic look, and I think it came out pretty sharp. So that will be going permanently mounted possibly to the mud Dio that I've got going with the muddy Thor. I'll have a video for him coming up later this week when I finish detailing the handle out. Set it over there with the head. Coming soon will be the final bank robber Joker that I do. I may do a DX release to kind of go along with Hot Toys theme there of the DX 2-piece figure coming out with a bank robber and a nurse Joker in one set that I'll be selling. Not definite on that yet, but there's a good chance of it. So this hair will be the dark blonde, the greasy looking hair that was slicked back when you first see him on the street curb. When he's picked up in the van, his hair was blonde until the very end scene of the bus scene rather, when he reveals who he is. It all of a sudden magically turns green. So I'm going to actually do the sandy colored version, since that's what he was for 90% of that scene, with the helmet that goes, or the mask rather, that goes with it, that's highly detailed. So that's do repaint to the style of makeup that he had on that scene as well for the reveal. So may even do the mask on permanently, not sure yet. This head's pretty common to come by, so if someone wants it that bad, they can get a hold of it. But yeah, real hair ad on that one, and it will not be all soft and supple. It will actually be styled down and greasy looking like it's supposed to be in the film. And finished up, some guys wanted to see this in person, finished up chroming. I had a little bump on the head with this guy and had to patch that up last night. So here's the chromed Hot Toys original Mark II release that was done. This guy turned out great, one of the better chroming jobs I've done. You can see my reflection in there pretty well. Not sure what the finish on the re-release looks like because I haven't seen it in person, but just wanted to show this guy, let some people see him before he ships overseas to his new owner, which will be in a few weeks probably. Going to finish up the head. The second helmet is chromed as well, and we'll have Tony Stark and Rhodey that are in there that can be swapped out. Alright. And update is promised on the production of the Ballistic Ninja helmet. Here he is on a full body with a combat sweater on from ACI. I can't speak high enough of these guys. The quality of work they put out is amazing. You want to see a focus too, huh? So there he is at a distance on a body. A lot of guys are worried about the sizing on this one. I think the visor here is large no matter what scale the head is. But there's a head coming out from Sideshow that is really dwarfed in size for this type of figure, and so yeah, I want to keep in mind that there's an actual head that goes inside of this helmet, that it's not skin tight, it is a helmet, and the visor would be a rather clunky piece, which it is, that goes on top of there. You can see the gloss level as well on the, this is basically the way you're going to receive it. The helmet's a semi-matte gloss, and the visor here has a fairly good sheen to it. It's not super glossy like a glass, but it's got a good shine to it. I wanted to give that option to a lot of guys so they don't have to do a lot of work when they get this thing in hand. But a couple of things I want to show you here. So we've got the visor, and that will slide off. This is what the production of the goggles will look like. They have a very high gloss to them to simulate the glass. that is in the goggles. If you guys want it painted, you'll have to take care of that yourself, but most of these will not probably be altered at all once received, so I wanted to do most of the work for you guys up front. So the goggles will have a high gloss on them. And the strap, this one is just one of the master castings of it. It's irrelevant to have it painted at this point because it'll be cast in flat black. So we get that in place, and as well, you guys may want to glue whichever version you want of this guy in place, or some blue tack or something like that to hold him. But there's the helmet with the strap for the goggles in. I think the goggle look will probably be what most of you guys go for on it. And the last one I had to show you this morning is the Resolute goggles. They get a pretty good shine on those too. So, and the Resolute goggles have the back side. They have the cutout for the strap as well. So if you want to run the strap on that one, you can. So there are the Resolute goggles with the strap in place. Alright, so guys, this is the ballistic head that'll be shipping probably in about 2.5 weeks. As I said on the boards, my mold guy is off to JoeCon, and you're seeing this man have fun. I know you've been looking forward to it each year. And when he gets back, he'll be doing the batch molds for this guy to ship out. I got a little bit of Dremel work left to do on the hole here, so it'll slide over a Hot Toys neck peg pretty easy. So yeah, in hand, you can see too the detail of the insignia on the back. Turned out rather nicely. It's just subtle enough that those that appreciate it there will be like, that's pretty awesome, and those that don't care, well, you don't have to worry about it. So, and there's detailing on the helmet as well. You can see the, I won't pick it up on this camera, but the cloth pattern did come out in the print that shows through the cutouts. So yeah, looking forward to this one. This is a pretty exciting release for me. I've got a fondness of this character and wanted to put a lot of good detail work into this one. The sculptor that worked on this for me did an amazing job. So thanks to you, man, also for your work on this. And the next video for the ballistics head will be the final production piece. They'll be shipping to you soon. So thank you guys for checking it out.